Jaron Boots Ennis, Brian Norman Jr. is a fight that actually should be happening relatively soon in the welterweight division. Why? Because the IBF is making sure that Jaron Boots Ennis faces mandatory and Karen Kukuchan. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I can just do this all day, the two-time demonetized champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man.
Check it out, man. Jaron Boots Ennis is on his path to unifying the 147-pound division. But in comes the IBF saying that he has to face Karen Kukuchan. This is a rematch. And some may say Kukuchan gave Jaron Boots Ennis his toughest match to date, right? It's arguably his toughest fight to date. Jaron Boots Ennis didn't necessarily look great in this fight with Karen Kukuchan, and he went to distance. But in comes Brian Norman Jr., the new WBO welterweight champion. As we know now, it's been a back and forth that an offer was sent from Team Ennis. Now Team Brian Norman Jr. came out and responded saying, we never ducked nothing. We responded to this, where you guys at? And now Brian Norman Sr. has come out and gives us details as to what's really going on. Check it out.
These are my people, man. Hey, this is the latest on the situation with the Boots fight on our end. Trying to be as transparent as possible with Boots and Bozy on this team. I reached out to him after Eddie Hearn did his interview yesterday. We reached out immediately to Matchroom Lawyers, the one that sent the offer, and asked, what is this about us declining 2 offers? Matchroom Lawyer comes back with, oh, we didn't realize you sent a counter offer, which I find that hard to believe, because how can you say we declined anything? That means you never looked at the response to your offer. Because the first offer was it was ridiculous, but the second offer was close, and we can work with it a little bit. So anyway, we asked, what's your final offer? There's been no response, nothing since then. Eddie Hearn said, Brian Norman told me and my son told us to reach out to him soon so we can get this done. That's exactly what we did. It's been 7 days since the first contract was sent, so I know they work on Saturdays. I know they're up and running on Saturdays. Here it is, 4 o'clock the next Saturday. We're waiting to see what's happening. So, again, that's all respect to Team Ennis. We all with it. Got nothing but love for them. I hope people don't think all of that bullshit was rah-rah towards them. None of that. No. We just don't want the smoke in the ring, man. We want the smoke in the ring. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing personal. Boza didn't turn the fight down. Let me make that clear. Boots didn't turn the fight down. I don't think anybody's lying. I think it's just a bunch of misinformation going around. But at this point, it looks like it's bullshit going on at this point, because we clearly reached back out and said, what is your final offer? That's been 24 hours. Nobody has said a word. So if you can respond and say you didn't realize we sent the offer, then we ask you, okay, what is your counter offer? But then we say, okay, well, what's your final offer? And you don't say anything at all. That sounds kind of fishy. So I reached out to Bozy, asked him, just let him know what was going on or whatever. And I guess he gonna do whatever he do on his end, and we gonna do what we do on his end to make the best fights for the fans to see at 147. I appreciate it.
Now, to hear what Brian Norman Sr. had to say, it's all love, it's all respect for the Ennises, but we want that smoke in the ring, right? We responded with the counter offer. We was interested in the first offer. We wasn't caring about it too much. It didn't look too good. Then we saw the second one. Okay, that's a little bit closer. We could work with that. Then we haven't heard nothing back. What's going on, Jack? We ain't hearing nothing from Team Ennis. Now, a lot of box fans were at the gate going to assume that Team Ennis is playing games. You heard Brian Norman Sr. himself say this is looking kind of funny. This is looking kind of fishy. You guys seem to want to fight these guys, but then when guys really want to fight you, well, then what happened? What's going on? Why nobody responding to our counter offer? Yeah, the money wasn't quite right, but we want this number. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got now. Oh, well, we haven't heard nothing from you. Offer was sent 2 days ago. We didn't respond. Actually, we did. Your lawyers didn't tell you. Like, what's going on? It's just a miscommunication amongst the parties' legal team, it seems like. And I don't know, right? Boxing fans are going to come up with their own theories as to what's going on with this situation. I mean, look, we don't expect Jaron Boots Ennis to be at 147 pounds too long. One would assume that they'll be stepping on the gas to go ahead and get these unification fights really fast. Mario Barrios just had a baby. He just had his baby. So one would imagine either he's going to use that as a reason to not face Boots Ennis, or he's going to say, okay, we had the baby, and now we can go ahead and get in the camp and go ahead and unify this division against Ron Boots Ennis. I don't know what's going to happen, but it just seems like whenever somebody really wants to smoke with the team Ennis, it seems like nothing ever really happens with it. That's just what it seems like. I'm not saying it's what it is. I'm just saying that's what it's looking like. And you heard what Brian Norman Sr. had to say himself. It was no malice and no hate. It was all love and respect. But at the end of the day, we want that smoke in the ring. Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.